Hello everyone, today we will talk about the transit of Mars. Transiting Mars is in quincunx with natal Pluto. How transiting Mars will behave in quincunx with natal Pluto depends on the position of natal Pluto. This transit may be more prominent in your life if you already have planets in aspect to your natal Pluto. But the basics are as follows. The transit of Mars in quincunx to Pluto gives you an intense longing to realize your strongest and most passionate desires. Longing will usually increase your desire and passion, but it will also bring insecurity and self-doubt. This intense and transformative period, characterized by inner tensions and the potential for significant personal growth, will create a dynamic, and sometimes in certain cases, very challenging energy. This challenging energy will give individuals a dose of assertiveness and a more competitive spirit as they strive to get what they want, which will cause strong resistance from others, reducing their chances of winning. So if Mars ignites your competitive side, you're likely to pursue all the wrong things and compete with people who find your behavior rude rather than motivating. Mars, which symbolizes action, drive, and assertiveness, is in a very complex interaction with Pluto's themes of power, transformation, and subconscious forces. This uncomfortable angle and suspicious cooperation will manifest itself through internal conflicts where desires to establish control clash with deep-seated fears or unresolved issues related to power dynamics. As a result, the situation is often marked by compulsive behavior or obsessive thoughts that will arise unexpectedly. Experiencing conflicts or power struggles, internally or with others, all of which will manifest as a conflict between your desires and the need for control or transformation, and the surge of motivation to pursue your goals will be accompanied by feelings of frustration or obstacles that require you to reconsider your approach. Rushing forward in too many directions makes it difficult to succeed in anything. Mars will highlight this as your insecurity and push your shadow side to the forefront, but the key to success is deciding on a goal, listening to advice, and developing an informed opinion. All of this will improve your decision-making skills, and then you can rely on additional courage and willpower to succeed. As we have already stated, the cooperation of Mars and Pluto is very difficult and almost impossible, and in difficult aspects such as quincunx it is almost non-existent. The energy that accompanies this transit pushes individuals towards self-examination as repressed emotions come into focus under the stimulating influence of Mars. Relationship dynamics will reflect these inner struggles through unexpressed anger or hidden agendas. For individuals, such attitudes will disrupt harmony if not consciously managed, most likely to feel jealous, become arrogant, exhibit controlling behavior towards others, and will resort to manipulating, controlling, or deceptive tactics that will break harmony in the long run. Mars transiting in quincunx to Pluto will bring a desire for success, but not actual success. More likely are situations where you will make bad decisions most of the time or rush into situations to get what you want. The quincunx will cause tension, as you will feel withdrawn in different directions. It is important to find a balance between assertive desires and the deeper transformations that are taking place. Transformations will highlight areas in your life where adjustments are necessary. Try changing your approach to certain situations or relationships to better align with your deeper goals. Accepting the necessary change, although uncomfortable at first glance, allows for the beneficial use of the transformational energies of both planets while simultaneously encouraging resilience and deeper personal insight amidst temporary turbulence. With heightened sexual drive, there is a risk of sexual abuse in dating, the possibility of threats, intimidation, violence, exploitation, pressure, dishonesty and betrayal. So with this transit, don't make decisions alone. Talk to trusted friends, loved ones, co-workers, and others in your area. Seek second and third opinions before taking action. Individuals will be interested in political, social, or environmental activism. However, a tendency to rebel against power and authority will lead to controversy that will damage your reputation and prospects. Work on transformation, modernization, and reform within the system will prove more productive. Either way, if you want to be successful during this period, choose one goal to focus on. Think things through carefully and make sure it's something you really want, not just something you want because someone else wants it or the other one has.